Hello and welcome to the Royal Armouries. My name is Andy and the boy here is Mike. Now I've just mocked Mike up with a bit of armour to try and explain to you what you're likely to see if you come and see a tournament here at the museum. Invitation jousts have been going on since 2000 and some of the greatest jousters from around the world come to the Royal Armouries, and the audiences are usually extraordinarily excited about seeing men in gleaming armour, horses crashing about and the sound of smashing great hits from the lances. But I was going to use a moment of your time just to explain some of the nuances of the scoring. Now here at the Armouries it's very simple. The joust, you've got two competitors on horses. Coming towards each other, they lower their lance and they aim to strike their opponent. Generally, the purpose is not to unhorse your opponent. You'll be pleased to hear that, Mike. However, scoring is almost as brutal. What you aim to do is smash your lance on your opponent. So, I'm going to give you an example. 5 points are available to any rider on any single run. And it works like this. This is the end of the lance, and I'm just going to strike Mike so you get an idea. In a perfect world, your horse comes down nice and close to the rail, so you get that perfect angle, about 15 degrees across the rail. If you're kind, you look to hit them on their targe, their target, the shield. If you strike here, you'll get 3 points. Also, which is my preferred target, you can aim here. Now, on this occasion, I assume Mike will have his visor down, or indeed a jousting helmet, not an open face. I would get 3 points for hitting the face or the target, the targe. If I miss the targe and I hit the chest, stomach, it will be 2 points. However, if I get an extremity like the lower arm, it will be 1 point and 1 point. So how do you gain that other point? I've talked about a point for the horsemanship and your lance skill. Now, the final point is down to breakage. And for that, you need one of these. The lady of the tournament will be holding her baton. I need to break my lance, and certainly this breaking part, shorter than her baton. So as it comes in, the force, the inertia of the horse smashes this lance into your opponent, into shards of wood, and if there's anything left to measure, the lady of the tournament will measure it. You get 1 point for breaking your lance on your opponent, no matter where it is. And that's it. 1 point for horsemanship and your ability to hold the lance and use control. Up to 3 points for striking your opponent on the head, in the chest. 2 points for the body, 1 point for the extremities. And remember, don't go too low. In our tournament this Easter, and our great tournaments, we've now introduced the mounted melee, which is one of my favourite things, because you get a nice club made out of ash, and the idea is that you career around looking for the perfect strike on your opponent. Now, as the defender, you look to defend your body and your head against numerous opponents. Numerous, on this occasion, will be up to 6 other people, all trying to strike this club. Now, in a perfect world, may I just borrow you for a second? In a perfect world, you take the club and you are very pleased with myself because I managed to break my club on my opponent. So to repeatedly strike your opponent on the head is a good thing. To strike him at the back is a good thing. To strike him in the face is a good thing. So if you enjoy your competition rich in violence, then come and see the melee. If you like to see a stonking great tournament of jousting, obviously the Royal Armouries Tilt Yard is the place to be. And there we are. Hopefully I've explained the ins and outs of the scoring in the tournament. I'd like to thank my friend Mike, and I'd like to see you all at our next tournament. I think that went all right. Do you? Good.